Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on opening day of competition here for the North Harbour Softball Association. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Great to have you along for this. The nightcap should be a beauty too, as we just saw Roosters Black take on Northcote Maroon. Roosters Black getting the wood over them today. Congratulations to Roosters Black. Well, it's the time for Northcote Gold taking on Roosters Red in this one. Let's have a little quick look at the lineups for you for these two teams. We'll try and sneak them in here at some stage. You can see Northcote there on the, Northcote on the field there, apologies. There you go. You can see them for a pretty good looking team in the field there. In the infield, Wharepoti, Gerbes, Fuller and Flanagan left to right in the infield. Behind the dish is Fraser List. On the hill is Fraser List. It's Logan and Dylan. Logan behind the dish, Dylan on the hill. This one skies high. Underneath that is Gerbes to make the outfield for Northcote for you today. It'll be Nathan Reid at left field, Morgan Timothy Cook at centre, and Ryan Love at right field. That's Northcote's defensive alignment for you. We'll give you Roosters in a second. As we see Kyan Mahaidi now, third batter here in the top of the first innings. This one just inside. We're two away here in the top of the first innings. This one just missing down and inside. Heidi is starting shortstop for the Roosters. Was Henry McCarthy first and Andrew McMillan, the designated player. This one pops up. Catcher Fraser List version, that is Logan. He'll turn around with his back to the infield to make the catch, like all good catches do. And it'll be a 1, 2, 3 innings to get us underway here in the top of the first innings. We'll stay with you to give you the lineups properly as Roosters come out of the lineup. Let's have a look at that Roosters lineup for you now. So the Roosters, as they come on out, onto the field there, as you can see. And the Roosters starting lineup. Let's have a look at them defensively. Left to right in the outfield will be Rob McKenzie will get the start, and left at centre will be Hemi McCarthy. Right today is Lennox Jones. Hocking a third base for them is Ethan Rawlings. He will get the scratch start there. He'll be hit for by the designated player, that is Andrew McMillan. At shortstop today for the Red team is Kyan Mahaidi. Starting second baseman Jaden Tapsell. At first base today is Jordan Cotton. Behind the dish doing the catching, Joseph Hall. And on the hill, on the bump, late change, Rehana Walker Logan. So a few changes up and down the lineup a little bit here. They do have a couple of guys on the bench as required. Manaki Parangi Platt and Demetrius Sanford. That's Roosters for you. Offensively, let's have a look at Northcote again for you. It'll be JP Gerbes leading off the shortstop. Ryan Love, he'll be hitting in the 2 spot today, the right fielder. Logan Fraser List will be followed by Morgan Timothy Cook, catcher and centre fielder respectively. Dylan Fraser List hits for himself, the pitcher in the 5 spot. Jesse Fuller, will be playing second base and hitting 6 today. Connor Flanagan will be the big first baseman, hitting 7. Gabe Wharepoti, Nathan Reid ran out the batting order, third base and left field respectively again. On the bench for them, Noah Reid. So both teams all set to rock and roll here as we go to the bottom of the first innings. No score in it so far. We've seen a couple of really good games here today on Freeman Field. It started at 9 o'clock this morning. Roosters taking on Bandits. There was a fantastic job there. The Roosters team is a joint team between Roosters and Northcote. Bandits getting the wood in that one. Game 2 saw HBC in the reserve women's grade as well make their debut against the other Bandits team. And HBC, man, what a powerful performance from them. They got the victory in that. Reserve men was Northcote taking on Roosters. Close one towards the end, though. Roosters came away with it, so they get the victory in the reserve men's competition. Then if we flip on over to the Premier Men's, the game just before this, as we mentioned, Roosters Black got the job done over Northcote Maroon in the Premier Division. Here we go, bottom of the first innings, no score in it. So far between red and gold. And a little Bunsen run doesn't quite come off here. Well, the game so far, I've only gone 5 innings. So we'll see what this one's going to be like today. Ryan Love now, right fielder for the Northcote Gold side. Takes the pitch inside. Couple of players overseas or at the Black Sox camps today. Big old Ryan Kennedy, haven't seen him yet. Maybe he's just finishing the rugby season. Blake Radford, the big hurlers for Roosters. Currently on vacation in the United States because Edu Drage is off at the Black Sox camp. So to Te Kirika Kupanakola, moved down to Wellington these days. There might be one other from Roosters, not too sure who that is. Northcote, they've got a couple missing. Pitaruna, Uhepa Monk are away at the Black Sox camp. Of course, Mo Hibbert. Moana Hibbert still finishing the season in the Czech Republic, so a couple of bodies to come back into the lineups yet for both sides. Got plenty of opportunities as well. This one will go foul down the line. Bottom of the first innings here, 1 away, full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Down low, Love will take the walk and he'll down to first base. David Downs stepping in the coaching circle today to assist. His player coaches Pitaruna Uhepa Monk are away. Peter Crook assisting down at first base today, so some team left in good hands, that's for sure. Late cut, tough play, and not quite in time for young Tapsell. Thought about trying to get the lead runner, didn't get there in time, and that allowed Logan Fraser-List to run down to first base. So 1 away here, 2 runners on for Northcote. That'll bring up to bat here the centre fielder, Morgan Timothy Cook. Junior Black Sox, a player from World Cup in Argentina, a couple cycles ago to be fair. Fouls this one back. First game of the season, not the warmest days of days today, but fantastic to be back out there again, that's for sure. Timothy Cook, very patient in the batter's box. Level count now, 1-1. Hard hit ball, looking to get some distance here, and he will indeed. Looking to get in the corner. Timothy Cook's got good pace here. Round second now, looking for three, sending him home. One comes in, looking for three. It's an in the park home run from Morgan Timothy Cook. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it's 3-0. Morgan Timothy Cook, we talked about it in the earlier match today that if you're going to pick up a home run, the best option is going to be to try and do it to right field. There is breeze coming in today from probably centre left, heading towards first base, if that kind of makes sense for you. It's starting to die down a little bit. But if the jet stream is anything, it is off field for the right-handers. This pitch is outside to starting pitcher Dylan Fraser-List. This one's in the same spot, same trouble too for Jones, and Fraser-List is rounding second. The starting pitcher won't get the wave on though, but he is pumped at third base. Back-to-back blasts to right field. Will allow Jesse Fuller to come to the plate now, the second baseman. Three runs scored already here in the bottom of the innings. The last thing that Roosters want to do is to allow another run in. Whose pitch is outside. Hard hit ball and a great snag by Mihaide. And the throw though gets away, but however, sharp hit ball from Fuller. Good grab, sharp fielding from Mihaide at shortstop. So two away here. We'll hand the baton over to their first baseman, Connor Flanagan now. With two down, the temporary runner will come out for the pitcher, Fraser-List. Rob McKenzie is down to play right. No, that's left field. Lennox Jones at right field. I was going to say, looks like young Lennox. Flanagan. Set again. Here comes the delivery. A low one and down. A little late on that one from Flanagan, fights it off. 2 balls and 1 strike the count on him now. Apologies, 1 ball and 2 strikes. This one's up. 2-2 the count now. That's a fine play up the middle by the Roosters red shortstop to get the Smitty Flanagan scooting down the line. But it's not before Morgan Timothy Cook. Blast one to right field for an in-the-park home run. He'll bring in 3 runs at the time. That's the scoreline, 3-0 It is Northcote leading as we head to the top of the first innings when we see you next. Oh, there you go, Mrs. Gerbes. You just switched the last two games over there with her hoodie on. Thank you so much for your service today there, ma'am. As we come back to the action here, Roosters red taking on Northcote maroon. Top of the second innings, 3 runs to nil, Northcote leading at this point. And it'll be Joseph Hall, the catcher, that'll lead off. Didn't go on that first pitch. He'll be followed by Lennox Jones, the right fielder, and Jordan Cotton, first baseman. 1, 2, 3 here for the Roosters red side. That one comes through the zone. Dylan Fraser List, starting pitcher for Northcote. First season back from very long injury, needing shoulder surgery. Just as he was about to come back last season, kind of tipped over. So they couldn't come back last season, and he's managed to rehab and do everything he's required to do. He's now, look, as you can see, back fit and healthy. JB Gerbes is starting shortstop there for Northcote, as you can see. This one down low and inside. And Hall will wait out a walk. You head down to first base. Roosters, good coaching squad in this team, that's for sure. Russell Hall, head coach. This one down low. The throw, though, is good. And he is DOA on arrival. Fantastic job behind the dish from Fraser List. So the base runner is erased. There's Lennox Jones, and that first pitch came through the zone. This pitch is up. 1-1 the count now. He just fouls this one into the leg. And a good pitch on the inside by Fraser List. Ties up the dangerous hitter of Jones. Goes down on strikes. So we're 2 away here. It'll bring up the first baseman. Number 34. Number 34 here. Jordan Cotton. It's his first look at Fraser List. Fraser List ready again. And bread and butter play for Wharepari at shortstop, third base, as they'll take care of business here in the top of the second innings. No score, 3 runs to 0 remains. Northcote Gold in the lead. More action to come in the bottom of the second when we come back next. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the bottom of the second innings here. Northcote leading 3 runs to 0 at this point. It'll bring up to bat here number 15. Okay, Wharepari, Nathan Reid will be after him. Then top of the shop, JP Gerbes. 1, 2, 3 here for Northcote in the second innings. Just looking, there's a little bit of movement in the bullpen for Roosters down the right side line. Andrew McMillan. I don't think I've ever seen that guy pitch before. I did mention that they have got a couple of their major hurlers away at the moment. Knowing young Mr. Tompkins, he's probably a japper on his way at some stage. This pitch is up top. Wharepari taking his time here. Try and catch up to the count for you. Full count it is, 3-2 now. This one cuts inside. Walker Logan now resets. Just misses, and I mean just misses the outside edge, and Wharepari will head down to first base. Nathan Reid now. Pitch is outside. Rayana Walker Logan came in relief in the reserve game. And they're getting out at first base here, just making sure as young Tapsell. As I say, better to get at least an out. We'll push Wharepati over to second base now. So one away. We got the top of the shop here, JP Gerbes, saying shortstop for Northcote Gold today. First pitch to him is down. Right down the middle. Next pitch is up top. Levels count now. 1-1. This pitch is down and inside. The Roosters and Northcote, plenty of battles over the years. Battles were all in the semi-final last year. Each respective team facing the opposing Rooster team and Northcote team in the semi-final. And in the end, it was two Rooster teams in the grand final last year. Very, very happy club, the Roosters, I'm sure, with that result. Can't remember which one won off the top of my head, but it was a good contest. They're really going at each other. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Runner on 2, just the one away now on the bottom of the second innings. Gerbes lines one and it'll go foul down the line. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And just took a little something off that one and worked a charm as he'll pick up the second out here in the second innings. Ryan Love now. This pitch is down low. Boys ready to go again. Over the top of this one. Swinging bunt. Nice play. Can't quite get it there in time though. Almost did. Got to say Rayana Walker Logan did well just to get to it. Tried the glove shovel. Couldn't quite get it out of the glove at the time. So infield single for Love. We'll bring up the catcher now. Logan Fraser List. Runners in the corners here for Northcote. Bottom of the second innings. Lead by 3. Last thing that Walker Logan want to do here is to get to the next batter on deck. Timothy Cook was the one with the big damage in the first innings. That blast to right field. In the park home run. Driving in 2 other players at the time. 3-run shot. Fouls this one off. Fraser List brothers basically started when they're out of nappies playing for Northcote. Play every single day. One club men. Great to see their loyalty, that's for sure. Swinging over the top of this one. No movement from Love at first base at this point. This one's down low. Off and running is Wharepoti, and he will score. Love looking to go to 3, and he is DOA on arrival. Nice play by Wharepoti's coming in, and they will pad the lead. 4 runs to 0 now is Northcote. As we head to the top of the third innings, and more action here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium on opening day, baby. Oh yeah, gotta love it. See you soon. Top 3. 4-0, Northcote leading.
At Pack and Save, we're always looking for ways to cut costs and save you money. So we're taking all the yellow out of this ad. Hit it, guys! Yeah, that might be a bit much. Can we put a little... That's better. Pack and Save, our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Stadium here on the top of the third innings. Got ourselves a good one here between Northcote Maroon and the Roosters red side. Northcote Maroon with a 4-run lead at this point, but as we know, Roosters are only about a matter of time before they get something going. It'll be Jaden Tapsell, Rahana Walker-Logan, and Rob McKenzie. 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the third innings for the red Rooster side. Red Rooster. Make me hungry saying that. This one comes through the zone. One and one the count now. And Wharepoti's right there at third base. And over in time to make the out. That'll bring up the batter for the pitcher, number 62 for the Rooster side. Rahana Walker-Logan. Lineups have just changed a little bit from last night, so we'll see these guys are being willing to be diverse, which is what the whole thing's been at North Harbour, to be honest with you, the last 3 years. Tough play for the second baseman, and well ran by Walker-Logan safely down to first base with an infield hit. The veteran Rob McKenzie now. He'll step in to go to work. Starting left fielder for the red team tonight. First pitch to him is down low. Just outside. Plenty of respect given here to McKenzie. 3 straight balls. Start this at bat. Pops up, looking to go to the fence. It'll go out of play though. Let us count 3-1 here to McKenzie. And just freezes him with a lifter on the inside. That'll fill the count now. Of course, the dynamics between pitcher and catcher here couldn't be any better. The brothers Dylan and Logan. And Bruce dividend there. They fall behind 3 straight balls and come straight back. So we're 2 away here. That'll bring up top of the shop, Hemi McCarthy. We'll see a runner for the pitcher at first base. Lead-off batter here, McCarthy, playing centre field today. Quick across the ground. Very similar to his opposing centre fielder, Timothy Cook. Cook maybe with just a little bit more power on the bat, that's all. This one down low. And just comes back with that low lifter on the inside. And McCarthy patiently waits out the walk. She'll hit down to first base. So something cooking in the kitchen here. In the top of the third innings, albeit with 2 outs. Bring up their big designated hitter, player, Andrew McMillan. Sharply hit too. Looking to score a run on it. The pick up and throw. They will hold him at third base. McMillan didn't muck around though, did he? The time called here by Northcote. Make sure they're all on the same page here with a loaded bases situation. Best opportunity for Roosters in the game so far. That's for sure. Everyone's on the same page now. Cayenne Mahaide. First pitch to him is low lifter right down the inside edge of the strike zone. Jonesy, assistant coach for Roosters. Another one with vast experience. Tries that inside line again, misses this time. One ball and one strike here on Gerbes. Catcher Hall waiting on deck for an opportunity. Loaded bases, big moment here for Roosters, that's for sure. And on the hands, Fuller will come forward and make that play and the tag. And that'll nullify the bases loaded threat here in the top of the third innings. Fraser List gets out of it. They work the jam. Score remains 4 runs to 0. We'll be back in the bottom of the third when Northcote come out the bat in just a short moment. Bottom of the third innings here, and Northcote looking to get off to a fly guard the first pitch. Kyan Mahidi is right there to take the out. One pitch went out. They like those ones, that's for sure, as a Fraser List, that is Logan, goes down. Morgan Timothy Cook, hero from the first innings. We'll get an opportunity now with one down. Reihana Walker Logan continues to work on the hill here. That one comes through the bottom of the zone. This one just misses the bottom of the zone. Real patient is Timothy Cook in the batter's box. See lots of respect being given to him here. That one a bit high. So 2-1 now, the count for Timothy Cook. McMillan warming up in the pen again for Roosters. This one's outside. So hitter's count now. There's a chance to see David Downs watch Timothy Cook unload. He unleashes, but it'll go foul, just a little bit behind that one. That'll fill the count now, 3-2. Going to give credit to Reihana Walker Logan. Stayed the task, hasn't he? Not afraid to go at the batters when required. That's all you can do. Trust your defence to come good. Fouls over the top of that one. Timothy Cook, we mentioned, international player for New Zealand. Then gone on to great heights with his rugby league career, the Northcote Tigers. So fullback now on the halves these days. And he's on the back of this one, looking to get it out of here, but a good ranging catch by his opposite, McCarthy, at centre field. Not quite all of the bat on that one. So with 2 away, he'll hand it over to the pitcher, Dylan Fraser-List. Just down on one knee, Fraser-List. Kind of a premeditated swing there. It's only 4 runs to 0 here, and as we all know, in a game of softball, that can be a race to the heartbeat. Punching this one is Fraser-List, and just the wind playing havoc on McCarthy. Fraser-List around 2 now, and it'll be back-to-back triples for Fraser-List. Getting it done here. On the main field, Freeman field, is the pitcher, Fraser-List. Time called here by Hall. We're going to have a chat here with 2 outs. And they're bringing a pinch runner, so Timothy Cook will come in to run for Fraser-List, the pitcher, with 2 down. This one outside, Jesse Fuller. Third game of the day for Jesse. Medley first game was like a half from memory. Played the reserve game, now has played the other Prem's match as well. That's what happens when you're a youngster, get plenty of opportunities. This one fouls back. Good blue crew here. Andy McManus behind the dish. Mark Porteous over at 1. Chris Murdoch down at third base. This pitch is outside to Fuller. Two balls and 2 strikes here. Takes this one outside to fill up the count. A good quality at bat here by the young second baseman. NFS Showcase concludes tomorrow. Right here at Rosedale Park. If you're in the area, come on down to see that. Finest young talent from Auckland and North Harbour in the region, as that one is grounded to first base to complete the bottom of the third innings. No score in it. It'll stay the same here, 4 runs to 0. It is Northcote leading as we head to the top of the fourth on day one of competition of the North Harbour Softball Association for Premier Men. Back soon. Yeah. Top of the fourth innings here, and the action continues here on Freeman Field at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on opening day, baby. That's right, for the 2023-24 season for the North Harbour Softball Association. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Premier Men's competition underway here. It is the Roosters Red team that are batting right now, taking on Northcote Maroon. In the Premier Men's competition, as we mentioned, 4 runs to 0, top of the fourth innings. Leading off for the Roosters team here, Joseph Hall picked up a walk back in the second innings. This one will foul back to the screen. Two balls and 2 strikes the count now on the catcher Hall. This one up the middle, and he'll get it done. Looking good in the box this year, Mr. Hall, that's for sure. Lennox Jones now. A couple of tough balls hit to him back in the first innings, with that wind just pushing in that direction away from the right fielder. Head coach Russell Hall know they'll need to squeeze a run over this innings if they're going to have any chance to climb back into this game. Lennox Jones is just the man for you to do that. Next pitch is up and above the zone. So levels the count now, 1-1. Jones, a fine young man, alumni of Dilworth College here in Auckland. That one comes through the outside edge of the zone. Fine young gentleman. He's off to university. I think he might be ready this year. Strong young man too. You can just get the middle part of the bat on the ball. That'll go a long, long way. Count remains 1-2. This one comes down and through the zone. You can see the two brothers are just on the same page there, can't you? In sync. That's for sure. Jordan Cotton, our first baseman. High hopper, tough play for Wharepoti. Gets it there in time though for the second outs. So 2 away here. Roosters Red just failing to capitalise. It'll be Jaden Tapsell. First pitch. Wharepoti's been good. Wharepoti's been real good today. Back-to-back plays by a third baseman from Northcote. That'll do us through the top of the 4th innings. It is Northcote still leading 4 runs to 0. When we come back in the 4th innings, it'll be Connor Flanagan, Gabe Wharepoti again, and Nathan Reid. 1, 2, 3. See you soon, bottom 4.
To keep our prices so low, we've come a long way since our first TV ad. No, we haven't. They're still simple and low budget, so we can keep delivering you the lowest prices possible. Pack and save. Our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices. At Pack and Save, we're proud supporters of all things New Zealandy. In fact, not many know that I was 100% Kiwi made from good old number 8 wire. Here's Dad. Boing. Looking a bit highly strung today, to be honest. Pack and Save, proudly New Zealand owned.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have you along here for opening day festivities here in the Premier Men's Division. Bottom of the 4th innings. Northcote with the lead, 4 runs to 0 at this point. Should have updated the scoreboard for you, shouldn't I? 3 runs in the first. 1 run in the second. This one will foul off. It'll be Connor Flanagan who will lead off here. Big first baseman. He'll be followed by Gabe Wharepoti, the third baseman, and left fielder Nathan Reid here for the Northcote Gold side. This one's down low. Ray Hunter. Walker Logan's gone the distance here for the red side this evening so far. Hard hurt ball. Rawlings knocks it down. The throw is strong and good. Nice play by Rawlings. First thing just to knock that down. And then the throw to back it up as well. Gabe Wharepoti now. Picked up a walk back in the second innings. Came around to score. First pitch he sees here is a ball. Down the edge of the zone. That'll level the count now, 1-1. Got to give it to Walker Logan, who's stayed the course today, hasn't he? May have got behind a few batters, but he stayed at it. So you can ask, only 4 runs in the game at this point. There's a good pitch. Just undoes Wharepoti a little. Tries that little curvy change rise ball of his. Doesn't quite get it into the location required. The youngster, Jaden Tapsell, been amongst it today, all over it. This pitch is down low. So full count now. And another walk here for Wharepari. He'll go down to first base. One away. Gets a high five from Peter Crook, assistant coach down there at first base. Brings up the young left fielder, Nathan Reid. This one comes through the bottom of the zone to get underway. Wharepari is a threat to run down at first base. Can't quite get the ball down. Let's go playing for an insurance run here. Our 45 matches. We're up to an hour 23 at this point. Or maybe just under. We'll probably start a little late. This one will foul back. And of course the official time is taken by the official scorer. So still in the hole here. 0-2 is Reid. Wharepari still at first base. Pitch is just a little bit too much on the outside edge. Here comes the 1-2. Just missing inside. I'll level the count now. Just want to go foul out of play. Looking for quality at bat here is Reid. Two balls and two strikes here. Off and running there's Wharepari, as we mentioned, down to second base with ease. Just got a moment here, just like to acknowledge one of our sponsors, Swift Access, Mark Gregory and the boys. If you're wanting any lifts within the industry, whether it be building or whatever the case is, I've got every type of lift possible. SwiftAccess.co.nz, SwiftAccess.co.nz. Get a hold of those boys, they'll look after you well. Gerbes with a short one too. The shortstop Mihaide, and he'll take care of a business. That'll do us here through the bottom of the fourth innings. No chance for a run. We're all done. And we'll be top of the fifth, and we come back with more action. 4-0. Northcote leading Roosters in this nightcap of the Premier Men's Division. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Great to have you along here on opening night here. Northcote Gold taking on Roosters Red in the nightcap, 4-0 here as we are into the top of the fifth innings. Roosters Red, though, you know that they won't give up. They'll be going right to the end here. It'll be the pitcher, Rehana Walker-Logan, Rob McKenzie and Ethan Rawlings. 1, 2, 3 here. Walker Logan had the single to second base. He legged out. That was back in the third innings. Swings over the top of that one. And gets to the bottom of the zone, picks up the strikeout, does Fraser List. When he's needed to, he's really been able to dial it up a notch here tonight, hasn't he? Be very happy with his work today, would be Fraser List. Rob McKenzie now. First pitch he sees is right down Main Street. Fraser List just seems to have gone to another level here in the latter part of this match. No fishing close enough for McKenzie. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Still plenty of time here, only in the top of the fifth innings. This game might get to the 6th, better than everyone else today, that's for sure. 2-2 now the count. And over in time, the ground ball to the shortstop. That'll bring up the bat here. Top of the shop here, Hemi McCarthy. Looking to go no man's there, but there is no such thing as no man's land when Jesse Fuller is out there. Fine ranging catch by the second baseman. Top of the fifth done, bottom coming up, 4-0, Northcote leading.
Hi, I'm Les Kendall, CEO of Temperzone. Innovation is at our core to produce ever more relevant technology, pushing the bounds of currently available solutions. Temperzone has embarked on our own decarbonising and sustainability journey, reducing our impact on the environment and the way we operate at all levels, and transitioning into a more sustainable and efficient organisation. Our products and services can assist others to make the transition and act as enabling technology to transition to zero carbon, pushing the bounds of currently available solutions and technologies that are safe and sustainable from the manufacture, installation, maintenance through to whole-of-life considerations in the circular economy.
Bottom of the fifth innings here. Northcote with the lead runner on here, and Ryan Love looking to try and pad their 4-run lead as we go through the match here. That'll bring up Logan Fraser-List. On board via fielder's choice in the first innings. The third innings grounded out to shortstop. Nice ranging catch taken by Lennox Jones at right field. We'll pick up the scalp. Brings up Morgan Timothy Cook here. Being outstanding. Today is Timothy Cook. Tough play. Third base is in there. Rawlings. The throw has been good all day, and he stays good right here. So runner will move over to second base here. 2 away now. This has really settled down here as they've gone through the rest of this match, haven't they? They gave up 3 in the first, 1 in the second. She's been all Krispy Kreme donuts ever since. Logan Fraser-List trying to change that right here now. Next pitch is up and away. And allow Love to scamper 60 feet away. Down at third base. Fraser-List has had a day with the bat. 2 triples. 1 to right field, 1 to centre. So he's feeling it would be an understatement. Oh, and he's all over that one. It's a little premeditated swing. Just over the top of the zone. To see Walker Logan trying to lift here against Fraser-List. You know he's up against someone. Be good to see him still going at him though. Fraser-List looking to lift it over the top. And it comes out of the glove. It comes out of the glove. Everything Fraser-List touches today turns into goal, doesn't it? And they will pad the lead here. Northcote 5 runs to 0 now. Just spun out of the glove of the left fielder, Rob McKenzie. With 2 away here, it'll be Timothy Cook that'll come out to run for Fraser-List at second base. Job done. Time called by head coach Hall. Just going to have a chat to the umpire on the far side of the field to see if they had control on that. Was there a catch? Because there was a couple of juggles. You can obviously scroll back if you're watching on YouTube and have a look how you thought that looked. Happy with the discussion now is Hall, as in Coach Hall, Russell. So an insurance run for Northcote here. We'll bring up the bat, Jesse Fuller. Sharply drove out to the shortstop back in the second innings. And then up to the first baseman. This one up the middle being a tough play, but it's a brilliant play by the young Tapsell up the middle. Gets the job done here for the Roosters side to get out of it. Would have been another run otherwise. They do pick up one on the back of Fraser Lift's drive coming out of the glove of McKenzie, unfortunately. 5 runs to 0. Top of the 6 coming up next. I'd say it'll be the last innings too. We'll find out when we come back. See you soon.
At Pack and Save, we're always looking for ways to cut costs and save you money. So we're taking all the yellow out of this ad. Hit it, guys! Yeah, that might be a bit much. Can we put a little... That's better. Pack and Save, our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Top of the 6 innings here, and the Roosters red. Shut out so far through 5 innings of work. They look to try and change that through the back of Andrew McMillan, Clan Maheda, and Joseph Hall. 1, 2, 3 here against Dylan Fraser-List. He's had himself a good passage of work here. Wharepoti's been good. He continues to be good, the third baseman here for Northcote. Maheda, some couple of really good plays himself in the shortstop position defensively. I'm sure he'd like to contribute offensively here in the back end of this game. This pitch is down and away. Yeah, he comes through the bottom of the zone, does Fraser-List. When he's really needed a strike, he's been able to find them in there. But only seems to be in the lower quadrant of the zone, that's for sure. Hard hit ball. It'll go foul into the other diamond. Over on diamond 2. Hibiscus Coast playing East Coast base. And the other Premier Men's Division game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count remains. 1 away here. This misses on the outside to level the count now. 2 and 2. And he'll head down to first base with a walk. Does Maheda, so keeps an eye open here. With 1 away, it'll bring up Joseph Hall. He's been steady. Walking a single today. He swings at the first pitch. That wasn't coming back if he'd connected, that's for sure. Fraser List leans back now. Pulls that one through the zone. Good amount of respect between the Fraser List brothers, you can see in there. Fouls over the top of that one. Season campaigner now is Joseph Hall, the catcher for Roosters Red. Doesn't seem to get too high or too low. Tries to accomplish the task. Fights this one off to stay alive. Again, Fraser List staying in the bottom of the zone. Still in the hole here, 0-2. Pushes him back off the plate. You know something's coming on the outer edge at any time now. 2-1. 2 strikes and 1 ball. And punches him. A ticket. Back to the dugout does Fraser List. And boy, oh boy, I tell you what. Throwing a beautiful game this evening for a young man that's been injured. It's always tough to come back from injury. He's announcing his presence, isn't he? Roseball outside edge. He's got confidence now, hasn't he? You can see that right now. 1 out needed for the game. You would think we'll go to the bottom of the innings after this. Off and running. Throw just a little wayward. So Michaide now into scoring position. One ball and 1 strike. Tell you what, the weather hasn't been hot today, but it hasn't really been wet. There's a little kind of misty rain coming down. It says it's rain, but I don't know if it's not heavy enough. I've been living in Wellington a little bit recently. That's not rain. It's definitely not wind, that's for sure. This pitch is down and in the dirt. Now Lennox Jones.
On the top, on the right. No. Looks good. Go on, cut one. No, it looks alright. 3, cut 3. Going to cut 2.
That one comes down Main Street.
Go on 1, cut 1.
2 away here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Couldn't quite get it up there enough. That'll fill the count here. Big opportunity actually for Jones. Score is 5 runs to 0, but a nice shot here from Jones. Gets them closer, doesn't it?
It doesn't look like it.
And he tries that shot.
Oh yeah, a little bit. When you go like
And the backswing just clicks the catcher.
because,
Fraser List.
really cut to zoom in.
And that'll take the out here. He's fine as he walks off the field. The umpire's just making sure he's okay. We'll check the time, and we'll be back with the bottom of the 6th innings. As we're marching along in this one, it is Northcote leading 5 runs to 0. Back soon.
What's he up to now?
Probably working on his career.
Oh. What are you up to, Matai?
Reversing.
Have you got your ticket?
Yep. Start a new job driving a forklift on Monday.
I thought you worked in an office.
Don't limit yourself, Brian. It's never too late to make smarter choices. How's Karen?
Take control of your career with Trade Staff.
At Pack and Save, we're proud supporters of all things New Zealandy. In fact, not many know that I was 100% Kiwi made from good old number 8 wire. Here's Dad. Boing. Looking a bit highly strung today, to be honest. Pack and Save, proudly New Zealand owned. We've just been voted New Zealand's #1 value for money brand. But we're not stopping there. Our mission for impossibly low prices goes on. Oh, is that the floor? Look out! Oh no, it's a line on the wall. Oh, that was the floor. Pack and Save, our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 6th innings here, Northcote with a 5-0 lead in the latter moments of this game. There'll be a pitching change for the Roosters. Red Andrew McMillan will come on the pitch. I've never seen him pitch before, so always something new. He'll face Connor Flanagan, Gabe Wharepari and Nathan Reid. 1, 2, 3 here for the Northcote Gold side. This one flares up. Going to the screen is Cotton, and it just comes off the screen. It'll be foul. Looks like the Northcote boys are enjoying themselves in the dugout. Music is going, boys are singing. Happy days when you're up 5-0 here late in the match. And McMillan, a little something, something. And the first batter he faces, he sits him down on strikes.
It doesn't work, presume? Yeah. Make sure.
And hard one up the middle from Wharepari. Good day from him. 2 walks and a drive up the middle. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here coming into the game. Young Noah Reid will hit for his brother Nathan. Nathan going, damn that kid again. No, just joking. He won't mind sharing the batter's box with his younger brother. Inside out swing. Well, the beer garden's in fine form over there. As you can see, just outside of Freeman Field. And why not? It's opening day. Enjoy yourself. Let your hair down. Have a good time. This one just outside. McMillan's got a bit of spin on the ball. I couldn't tell you what type of pitcher he is because, like I said, I've never seen him pitch before. He's probably going to tell me later in the beer tent, oh, Chopper, I pitched heaps when I was a kid. This one down and inside to young Reid. This one down low. No movement at first base from Wharepoti. That rain just getting a little firmer. This one fouls off the bat. Good battle here by the youngster. He's done well with the weather all day today. And he'll go inside out swing. Oh, young Reed, coast to coast as Wharepoti. Reed will go to second. And the youngster getting her done here in the bottom of the 6th innings. So 2 runners in scoring position here. Just the one away, and it'll be top of the shop. JP Gerbes with an opportunity. The bottom of the 6th, up by 5. A single would walk it off, you would think. 7 runs ahead. One goes back to the screen. Not far enough for Wharepoti to advance, though. Pitches above the zone. So hitters count here for Gerbes. Looking to try and cash his teammates in. One down Main Street. Hard hit ball, that'll go through 1. 1 will come in. Looking for 2. And he is out, coming home. So an infield single by Gerbes picks up a run. Trying to finish it off was Downs. Going to bring up Ryan Love now. 2 away. This pitch is down the edge of the strike zone. Just missing outside. Love, hard hits 1. This will go in the alley. This could do it. Gerbes is rounding 3. They'll send him. And standing up on the drive from Ryan Love will do the jobs here. A plate and a second run in the 6th innings. That is 7 runs to 0 and will be the ball game. A fantastic effort by the Northcote Gold team on the back of some fantastic pitching by Dylan Fraser-Lewis. Ryan Love in the walk-off hit. It is Northcote that'll run out victors in the nightcap of the Premier Men's Division on day 1 concluded here. Hope you've enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. It's now a pleasure to bring it to you. All day's competition here from Pure Athletic Stadium. Ballpark Broadcasting sponsoring this one for the North Harbour Softball Association. Our complete privilege to do that for them. Thank you to the umpires and all the scorers, all the volunteers for today, and of course the athletes and coaches for putting on the show in front of us. For the crew that worked tirelessly today, thank you so much. Greener and Jackson Goose that came in and helped out today. My man Iggy Ignacio getting the job done today. Cheers, my mate. And I've been Jason Gerbes, ACO Chopper. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. On behalf of Ignacio Gatti and myself, Jason Gerbes Chopper, it's been a privilege. Ka kite, anō.